rockin' with your boy Vince Bass.
The live is 5 minutes in podcast radio.
What's up, everybody? It's your man Vince Bass in the building for the podcast. One voice, one mic. I just want to say thank you to everyone who has supported me throughout my last year of getting back into podcasting. But yo, check this out. We're going to jump right into the topic this evening. COVID-19 is real, everybody. Let me say it. COVID-19 is real. We are right now, as of today, we are in the second phase of the coronavirus or COVID-19, however you want to put it. But either way, this thing is real. We have watched countless numbers of thousands of families been decimated by this disease. Okay? So for all of you out here that's running around in the streets, partying, thinking that this thing is not real, I'm sorry to tell you, this thing is real. If you're not practicing, I won't even call it social distancing. That's not even a proper name. If you're not maintaining your distance, you're not going out there with masks on when you're in public places with people, listen, you're putting not just yourself at risk, but you're putting your family at risk. This thing is real, ladies and gentlemen. So stop going on out here thinking like, you're not going to catch it. Asymptomatic people, however you want to put it. If you had it already, you probably don't even know it. If you have it right now, some of you won't even know it. You have to understand that this thing brings out underlying health issues that you may not even know that you have because what? Many of us don't go to the doctor to go see, especially who? Black men. Many of the people that have passed over the last couple of months, and especially on my timeline, have not been women. They've been who? Majority black men. And the reason being because we do not go to the doctor. He testified in front of the Senate House Committee, and Bobby Rush III asked him, do you think that black people are disproportionately being segregated against when it comes to COVID-19? Dr. Fauci said yes. And the reason why I paused like that just now, because I couldn't believe, like he just said yes. He said yes, they are being disproportionately excluded from proper care because of what? Of their color. No, and I'm not talking about being black or brown. I'm talking about the color of money. Not having the proper health care to be able to, insurance to be able to go in there and say, hey, I need to get taken care of. Hey, can you look at me? Because many of us are from rural areas, from the inner city. We're economically deprived. We're living paycheck to paycheck. Some of us don't have insurance. We're getting sick and we're going into the hospitals and they're automatically saying, yo, you got COVID after the test. Then it's $13,000 that they make, but that's another story. We'll talk about that later. They get you in the hospital. They don't give you the proper treatment outright from the beginning. Because I'm going to keep it all 100 with you. Of course, when we look at the news, how many of us are actually looking at white males or white people dying from COVID-19? Now, there's some people who have not had COVID-19 or have recovered. There's some people that have recovered from COVID-19. You feel what I'm saying? But look at what they had to go through to recover from it. Yo, listen, this thing is real. You know that we're being segregated against because of our health care inadequacies. So why are we continuing to not be safe? Okay, a new number of COVID-19 cases over the last few days, it declined in May, but the upward trajectory took place in June. So now New York City has declined, which is the upper northeast perimeter of the United States. But now, based upon the new numbers, we have new cases from June 16th to June 22nd that we have over a dozen cases a day, and that's per 100,000 residents, okay? And that's in 4 states, in South Carolina, Arkansas, Alabama, and Florida, okay? And then they're talking about the other 2 states in the southeastern perimeter of the United States, Arizona and Utah, that are in the west, okay? So now listen, that's 6 states. So 6 states have already dropped a new curfew because they're like, yo, listen, we're not about to keep fighting this thing and not putting down some guidelines. You understand me? So this new wave that's going on right now is because we eased up social distancing. They eased this thing up. They don't have a cure. They're about a whole year out for a cure for real. And if they're not a year out, they're going to be longer than that because I'm going to tell you this flat out, whatever you can say, whatever you want, Yo, listen, God ain't say it was over with yet. All right, it's not time to come outside and play. So please, all of you people that think that it's time to come outside and play and be reckless with whatever you're doing, it is not. All right, so please go in the house, go continue to play with your building blocks, continue to be with your kids. It is not time yet. Continue to work from home, even though you're catching cabin fever. It's not time yet. It's not time to come outside to play, everybody. You need to definitely go back into the house. So every state has rules in this reopening thing. So, New York is in the second phase. Ohio's in the third phase. All this. But here's the reality. COVID-19 is not over yet. And based upon the testing and the tracking that they got going on, 2.2 million confirmed cases in the United States. Nearly 120,000 have died as of June 18th. So I don't know what y'all think this is. This thing is for real out here. You feel me? Yo, look, man, I'm not going to keep beating y'all in the head with this. You dig what I'm saying? Here, I'm just going to give y'all a real quick list of the states that COVID-19 right now is growing fast in, okay? Here we go. Check it out. The states that you should definitely be on the lookout for is Florida, number one. All right, let's just get and put that there. It is definitely Florida. Okay, so please, I don't want y'all to think for one moment that Florida is off the hook, because it definitely is not. All right. Then, of course, you have Arkansas, Arizona, all right, Utah, Michigan is on that list. So when you have these states that are opening up like this, man, every state is facing a different level of rules and stuff of that nature. Yo, you have got to beware of what is going on. Please stop walking outside super reckless, man, thinking that you are not going to get this thing. Because at the end of the day, man, this thing don't have no discrimination. This thing don't hold no weight when it comes to color. You get it. You got it. It just so happens that we just so happen to be the ones that are dying from it at a rapid rate. I just have to say it. We're the ones that are taking on the load of death when it comes to COVID-19 due to the fact that we are disproportionately being discriminated against and we are not being taken care of adequately. But yo, listen, man, that's my time. I'm going to holler at y'all later on. You guys have got to understand, man, that this thing is not going away no time soon. So if you think it's going away anytime soon, guess what? Joke's on you, Jack. So listen, man, that's my time. All I can tell y'all is be safe. God be with you. I love you guys, man. And, yo, listen, I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. I'm going to holler at y'all later. Talk to y'all. Peace.